This is my cheap Audi TT. As you can see, it's sort of in the air. So let me just give you a quick recap on how we got to this stage and where we are now. As you can see, cylinder 2 is completely dead.
So I'm interested.
Then the whole world's interested.
The whole world is interested.
Right, let's have a look at this. If you're enjoying the video, why don't you consider subscribing to the channel and give this video a like?
Yeah, I can see the problem.
I have one concern, is that, well, the missing rocker arm, I can't see it anywhere in there. Where is that rocker gone? Has the previous mechanic that did diagnosis and did say cylinder 2 is down removed it? Because I can't see it anywhere. I think we've got three choices of what we do. We can either take this head off and rebuild it, check it out, put the missing spring, maybe fix the valve if the valve's gone, put new collets in it and send it. Or we could get a good second-hand head which we can just drop on, which we know is good. Or the third option, which I have been thinking about a lot recently, is a bit of a grey area, and that is to put on a brand new head from China. These are only about £230 and that's everything. That's valves in, springs in, rockers in. That's a built head ready to pop on. Is that an option? So with that said, I put a poll up on my page where you could vote what we should do next. And you wanted to see the original head getting fixed. We've got 44% of you that chose for that, and using a good second-hand head and a Chinese head, both got 28% each. So let's get this head off and see if it's repairable. So let's crack on with that.
Hey man, how the hell you doing? I've been just fine, living life with the noose, and in my mind, all I hear is music. Watching your mouth move, damn you look stupid. I feel like everyone's a stranger. Small talk with your narcissistic neighbor. She's real hot, but they said to never date her. I agree, but you did and I hate her. You wanna get away? You better get in line. Won't go another day of wasting any time. I've got a lot to say, can't hold it in this time. Got no filter, I got no filter. 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 Hey man, can I get a favor?
The head is off. And to be fair, the bottom end looks absolutely fine. There's just a couple little kiss marks on the top of that piston, but nothing to worry about. Don't worry about that. I've sprayed a bit of WD-40 on these while I cover it all up while we wait to find out what we're going to do with the head. So that's all good. Obviously you've got to clean it all up and stuff, but that is looking good. That is looking good. I'm so glad that we can keep that bottom end, because I want to try and keep this car as original as possible. Right, so let's close that up. It gets quite dusty here because of the driveway, which I don't like, and to be fair, I would have rather have done this on the ramp, to be honest with you, which obviously is here. But I've got other cars coming in and out at the moment. But here's the head. All off. And what you want to see, let's turn it over. So there's our cylinder 2 that we had low compression on. Obviously that one's already down, but this one here, I'm pretty sure that's bent. And look at the colour of the spark plug difference between them all. So you can see that that is obviously not great. I'm going to see if I can tap this one out, and let's have a look at that valve. I think it's pretty clear to say we have a bent valve. Now it's time to properly check this head out. So, as you can see, we have a bent valve. Yeah. So we need to sort that out. And this was caused by a broken spring. So here's the head, how it sits at the moment, and we need to strip it back now because we need to put another valve in. And we need to see if we can still find that rocker or collets and see if there's any more damage in this head. But either way, it's got to come apart because we need to know whether we can save this head. Because a lot of you want to see this head getting saved and keeping the original one on the car. And to be honest with you, I quite like the idea of that as well. Because it is literally just a broken spring which has caused the valve to bend. Hopefully. That's all it is, but we don't know until we start stripping this back. So let's start taking it apart. I've actually already had a little clean up in here already because they do build up for carbon, but we're going to carry on with that. And I bought some things to do that with, and I wanted to do this as cheap as possible. This is a budget build after all, and we need to keep this project as cheap as possible. So I've got some walnut shells, but we're also going to need something to blast this out of. And that is why I've bought this. This was literally like £6. So fill it up there, plug it into the compressor, blast it out. So we're going to have to do something, but I'm going to be taking this head apart before we do any of that. And also with the head not actually being on the car, I don't have to be as careful as what you would have to be if the head was on the car, because you'd worry about a lot of it going into the engine. Because obviously we're going to strip this head back anyway and clean it all out anyway. So it'll be interesting to see how well this does actually work. Because it'd be nice to get this as good as new before it goes back on the car, if it can be saved. So let's start stripping his head back and see what we can find. And hopefully it will be all right. So I've made this little cardboard cutout, intake, cam chain, so we can take everything out and put it back in its places. Apart from any broken bits we find. Anything broken, we will replace. Unless it's totally gone, and then we'll have to replace the whole head. But so far, looking at it, I think we may be okay. But we won't know until we strip it back, so I'm going to stop waffling and let's get on with it. So first of all, we need to whip this off. So T30, let's crack on with that. It's going to leak oil, so just being prepared. Okay, that's what the inside of one of those looks like. You can see it's all leaking oil out. It will do. But there is that. We will be replacing the chain and tensioner anyway. I do have another one to go on. So there we are with that. So with that, like that now, we need to start undoing all the T30s on the top. But I'm just going to remove these engine hoist brackets out of the way. So I'm going to whip those off, and then we can start putting the cam cradle off. But yeah, first of all, let's whip these off. You can see that I've marked everything, so I know how it all goes back. So I know it will be timed when it goes back. Because this is it at top dead centre, and the bottom end is on top dead centre. So we know it's going to go back and it's going to be all timed up correctly. So that's the cam cradle off.
So now let's get these cams out. So a quick inspection of the inlet cam, and a little bit of pissing on these ones, but they're nothing to do with that cylinder which we had the issue with. So that's going to go again. And pretty much the same with the exhaust side. There's no visible any issues with the actual camshaft, so that's going to go again. So far it's looking good. So with the camshafts removed, I can now start removing the hydraulic tappets and the rocker arms. So there is our bits. There's all our exhaust side, there's our intake side. As you can see, we've only got that because we've got no rocker in that one. So we need to get a replacement. So now with that all removed, we can obviously see the one there. See, it's got a little bit of damage on there. So we may need to try and sort that out. But still no sign. Of that missing rocker. And with no sign of that missing rocker, it must mean the previous person that looked at this car had removed that. And that is a good thing for us, because that means it wouldn't have caused any more damage. So I think this head so far is completely, well, we can save it. We've been very lucky with this head so far. It looks absolutely fine and we should be able to save it, obviously with some new parts. So give this video a like, subscribe to the channel. In the next video, let's get these valves out, get them relapped in, and maybe get this head built up again, ready to go back into the car. And will we see any other damage? I don't know yet, but so far it's looking good. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.